I have played many hours of Fortnite. I have won games, I've seen endgame plenty of times, and it still makes me nervous and excited to be in the top 2. Getting a victory royale for me is still an exciting moment. This video is not to say Fortnite is a bad game, just an outlet for me to express my opinion on the current and future state of the game. I was a PUBG fan until around the end of Season 2 of Fortnite, and around mid-Season 3 did the game completely drag me away from PUBG and become my favourite Battle Royale game. Fortnite was still unbalanced and still had many issues that have since been fixed, but new issues have been formed in Season 5 that we will talk about. The current meta has been donned the SMG meta, a meta where you and your building could be destroyed in seconds by a child or mentally retarded adult before you can say stream sniper. This is due to the buff of the SMGs and the hard nerf of shotguns. My main issue with this is not necessarily the switch in the meta, but the fact that to win any close range fight mid-game onwards, you need an SMG and a shotgun. This is an issue, as pre-Season 5, only one of your 5 slots was taken up by a close range weapon, allowing for a more varied loadout, and therefore allowing a more interesting game. You used to be able to carry a shotgun, explosive weapon, AR, sniper, and bandages, but now you have to sacrifice one of those for a spray weapon. Thankfully, the drum gun has just been removed from the game, one of the worst offenders in the SMG meta. The speed and damage of the drum gun completely countered building, even when against a skilled player. My next point is on a mechanic in the game called Bloom. Bloom is when your bullets randomly travel within an area depending on the weapon, amount of bullets fired, character position, and a few other factors. This helps newer players land shots when the accuracy is not perfect, and stops good players lasering someone from a distance so easily. For a long while now, there has been an amendment to this mechanic that rewards good accuracy called first shot accuracy. This is where your reticle becomes tight after standing or crouching still for a short time, allowing your first shot to always land on that reticle. This is the only change I feel has been needed for the shooting. As annoying as Bloom can be, it shapes a core ideology in Fortnite, bridging the gap between pros and casuals. A change I would like to see in Fortnite is a buff to the shotguns. The pellet rework removes some randomness from shotguns, which was a good step. However, they still need to be less random and a little quicker to fire. This would encourage players to pick up a shotgun over an SMG in some cases, as they wouldn't be left defenseless after shooting a single shot. The double-barreled was a good addition in my opinion, adding a shotgun that is high risk and rewards players for getting close up to their enemy. This encourages more and more engagements and more movement from players. If every shotgun is made to have a purpose, then a strategy change would be required every time you pick a new one up, adding some more variety to the game other than new content. Speaking of new content, the game is currently undergoing downtime, giving me a reason to stop playing and actually upload for once. Epic Games are adding a Porta Fortress, making newer players have more options for cover. This is how I think Epic should move forward with Battle Royale. Rather than nerfing building or other tools used by higher skilled players, they should add more items for newer players to get used to the ideas of these higher skilled players, making it easier for them to learn. Fortnite will not die for a long time. Its popularity among almost everyone in the world will likely lead it to being around for a long time to come. Epic Games knows what they're doing, and something like Blackout will not kill Fortnite. Fortnite is free, high quality, and can release content more regularly than most developers.